Taurus, what is up, you guys? Thank you so much for being patient with me. Life got in the way, Taurus. I'm not even going to lie. I had Scorpio that I was on forever and a day trying to get done. And then I thought I had a clear sight for Taurus. I'm sorry. And then everything just started happening, and I just had to deal with the stuff that I had to deal with life, Taurus. So, of course, next month you're going first because you were so patient. So, Taurus, I feel like for a lot of you, you're going to be going through some major spiritual growth. Some of you are going to realize that your gifts are opening up. You're going to be looking at things a little bit differently. You're going to be looking at your friendships a little bit differently, environments. I feel for some of you, you may even be connecting with spirit more. You may see things, you may hear things. A lot of you are going to be surprised that you can do things that you can do. And I think it's going to be because some of you have been praying for it, waiting for it. And then when it finally happens, you're going to be like, whoa, I'm getting these visions or I'm hearing these things. And the crazy thing about it is some of you are going to realize that with these gifts comes a lot of responsibility. What is that saying? Much to who is given, much is oh God. I just had a brain fart. I know it's basically that if you get this gift and you wanted it and you prayed for it, that there's a lot of responsibility and obligations that are going to come with it. It's going to come to me somewhere in this reading. And then I'm going to be like spitting it out because I used to say it all the time. But I feel for some of you, you definitely are going to be coming into some place where there's some spiritual growth. Some of you definitely are going to be having some issues with the spiritual growth. I feel like there are going to be some challenges, may change some belief systems. For some of you, you may cut off some friendships. You may not hang out the same places. And it could be because your vibration may be changing. So for some of you, there may be some conflicts that come with this growth. I feel for some of you, though, that you're expecting it, you're ready for it, you prayed for it. Maybe you've even been working towards working this thing up. Some of you are going to be talking to someone, could be a mentor, could be somebody that can help you get through it. I also feel, Taurus, some of you are definitely planning some sun in the fun in the sun vacations. You could be going to an island. Some of you may be working too hard and feeling like you need to get away. There could be this issue of being a workaholic and wanting to take some type of vacation or trip with your family. I definitely feel like there is going to be something that opens up with travel for you guys. Some of you definitely are going to be dealing with a fire sign person. I feel like there's a lot of communication with this person. It may be because of a job for some. For some of you, I feel like this could be somebody that is within family. I don't know if they're an ex-husband, ex-wife, ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend. Some of you may have some obligation that you share together with this person that you have to work out. You could even be hearing, if you're married, that your wife is having a child, or there could be talks about adoption. But I feel like for some of you, you could be dealing with some issue dealing with children within this month. Some of you, this could be determining paternity, custody, or even child support when it comes to a partner. For some of you, I feel like you're going to be faced with the challenge of, do I stay with my marriage or my partnership, or do I move on to somebody else? And that could be what the discussion is. Won't apply to everybody. Not everybody's going to be going through that. But for some of you, you may be coming to a point where you're seeing other people. Maybe you have a child with somebody and you want to go ahead and start dating other people, and you may be walking away, or you may just have fallen in love with somebody and decided that you now have to have a conversation with your baby daddy, baby mama, wife, husband about moving forward. I feel for some of you, definitely you're going to be either, if you're single, connecting with a new love interest that is maybe changing the way you're thinking this month. For some of you, you could be in a relationship and then you realize that you've fallen in love with somebody else. That Queen of Swords and King of Swords keeps coming out. So for some of you, you're definitely dealing with a fire sign person. Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. Taurus, June 2019 spirit. One more time. Taurus, June 2019, Taurus. Let's get it together. Let's see what we got, Spirit. Oh, Lord. Some of y'all may be confused because these cards don't even want to get together. Awakening. seeing things from a different perspective. Nine of Cups, getting something that you wish for. Five of Pentacles, maybe not getting everything that you want, having financial issues. Some of you could be struggling with money. Ten of Swords, maybe coming out of that where you were struggling with money and you prayed. Six of Pentacles for some money to come in. Getting some type of bonus, promotion, some type of loan. King of Swords, you could be dealing with an air sign person. For some of you, you may be dealing with some type of lawyer, attorney, going through some loan agency. Could be a friend that loans you some money. The Lover's card, some of you could be having an air sign person help you out financially. Unity, connecting with somebody. King of Pentacles, finding your soul tribe. Yes, some of you may be connecting with somebody in a spiritual sense, in a spiritual community, gravitating towards something where you're connecting on a belief system, thinking the same way. Three of Swords. Where are we going with it? The Emperor. Somebody could be cheating. Somebody could cheat. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean cheating in a relationship. For some of you, you could be connected with people in a job situation and then getting another opportunity that's coming in. Somebody could be recruiting you to leave one job and go to another job. So not necessarily love, but for some of you, I feel like it may be. The Release card, some of you may be walking away from a job or a situation to take a chance on another job. Let's see, Six of Swords, coming out of a bad or difficult situation and moving forward. King of Cups, some of y'all could be dealing with a water sign. Or falling in love or getting sweet talks. Sexting from a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Oh, yeah, some of y'all might be falling in love. That could be where this Three of Swords is coming in. Some of y'all might be having a decision. We got the Lover's card too. Good God, we got a lot of players on the thing. Taurus, what the hell? The Hermit card. Some of y'all could be pulling away from a spouse. You could be pulling away from your wife because you've fallen in love. And I feel for some of you, your wife or your partner could be a fire sign, and you could be falling in love with somebody that is water or air. Goodness gracious. Definitely could be falling in love with a musician. I guess maybe that could be too, because it wanted to come out. But magician could be falling in love with somebody that does spell work. Now, if they don't do spell work, they could be sneaky. They could be shady. They could be tricky. They could just be different from you. But some of you may be taking a leap of faith. Some of you may be opening yourself up to some type of spirituality, learning new things. You're in the midst of a spiritual growth. Remember, like I said, so some of you may be learning new things, and you could be studying or getting a job, working in a metaphysical shop, working with a mentor, making money for something that you do with a person. This could be an apprenticeship too, even though I don't see Three of Pentacles. I feel like some of you could be learning and making money while you learn. So let's get into it. I feel for some of you, if you've been having money problems, Taurus, some of you have been praying, wishing, doing an Indian chant, dancing, whatever it is to come out of it, because it's showing Ten of Swords. This is a heavy situation. So for some of you, you may have been struggling financially, not having enough money coming in. And then you're looking or asking the universe, help me out, bring something in. And it looks like your prayers may have been answered, because then we get Six of Pentacles, which means that there's money coming in. For some of you, this is unexpected money. Could be winning some ticket with the lottery. Could be a friend that realizes that you're struggling and you've been going through a hard time, and it's like, I'll loan you some money. For some of you, this definitely just could be some type of bonus or promotion through your job that gives you some money. But it's something that you don't expect that could help you out. Now, if you've been praying for it, you should know, if you're manifesting it, to expect it. But for some people, they may not be expecting it. I do see for some of you, especially if you've been in this woe is me type of environment where it's like a lack of progress, things are not working. Let me pray. Let me go to the universe. Let me go to God. Let me go to my spirits, because I'm struggling. I'm having a hard time. I need some help. And then you get some type of confirmation that, yes, something is coming through that's going to open the door for you. It's going to make you feel better. And for a lot of you, it's coming right on time. So I do feel for some of you, if you've been faced with this lack of money, you could hear something about money coming in. Could be a new job, a new opportunity coming in. And it is showing for some of you being workaholics, like jumping in on this, like I need this. And some of you, it's more than one opportunity. You could have a few opportunities. I feel like almost 2 to 3 opportunities that could be coming in within this month. If not within this month, within the next 2 to 3 months, there's some type of opportunity that's coming in for you to make more money. I do feel like if you are working hard at a job, some of you could be looked at for some type of promotion or bonus. We know you're working hard. We see what you're doing. So we're going to give you this to kind of help take you to that next level, pay an extra bill or something. So for some of you, you definitely are going to be getting some type of bonus that will help you out financially. I feel for some of you, let's see, you have an opportunity that could be coming in really, really quick. This could be something that you're passionate about, that you want to do, but it is showing new beginnings and new beginnings that bring in money. And some of you are determined that if it is a good opportunity that you're going in, you're working hard, you're focused on it. And with King of Pentacles definitely shows more than one opportunity to me. This is somebody that could be making their opportunities. Let me put my resume here. Let me put my resume there. Some of you, even though I don't see 2 of Pentacles, could be working 2 jobs to try to put your money up. For some of you, I definitely feel like you could be moving from a difficult situation, whether this is a work situation, to connecting with more like-minded people, feeling more balanced, feeling like you're not all over the place. Some of you definitely have a decision coming in about a job opportunity. So there could be, let me walk away from this 10 of Swords environment where maybe things are just too heavy, to a new environment where I'm getting a new job. So some of you literally could be looking for a job because of a toxic environment, or not feeling like you're appreciated, or not even feeling like you're getting everything you need. Some of you could be dealing with a difficult boss. And maybe that's why you feel like you have to look for another job. It's either a difficult boss for some of you, or some of you may just feel like you're not being paid enough where you're at. And you work your ass off. So why am I not making enough money? So now I got to go look for more money. So some of you definitely are going to be finding new jobs or looking for new jobs because of financial instability, not feeling comfortable, things not coming through the way you want. There's a feeling of lack. I don't have enough. For some of you, if this is not having enough money, this could be not having enough when it comes to love. I'm not getting everything I need. I have decisions to make. And some of you, you could be making a decision between a fire sign, a water sign, let me see, or an air sign. Where is that King of Swords? Yeah, King. Yeah. Now, I feel fire coming in because King of Wands kept wanting to fall out. So some of you definitely could be dating multiple people. You could be online. You could be in some type of group, and you're trying to make a decision about who you want. Some of you could be pulling away from a relationship because you met somebody and you've fallen in love. They could be giving you sweet love messages, and you're like, you know what? I'm not happy with where I was at. I wasn't getting everything I needed with that 5 of Pentacles. If you read this for emotion, some of you are not getting what you need. You could be bored, discontent in a relationship. Some of you may have gone on to some type of dating site, or you're putting yourself back out there trying to find new love. And with 3 of Swords, some of you may not be doing this open and honestly. Some of you may be doing this behind somebody's back, or this could be somebody doing this to you. You're thinking you're in a relationship with somebody, and then you realize they're going behind your back and possibly connecting with other people, Taurus. So some of you definitely are going to be facing an issue where there's a decision that could be coming within a job, or it could be coming in love. And some of you are already in a relationship or dealing with somebody that you're dating that could be putting themselves out there for new love. It could be with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. I wouldn't get caught up on the signs. For some of you, I mean, you know that you could be double dipping, triple dipping, or you could be with somebody that's double dipping, triple dipping on you. High Priestess is showing that some of y'all know, or you feel it. And then we got the awakening card. looking at things differently, looking at things with clarity, changing your perception with how you see things. So some of you may know things are going on. This may be a part of your spiritual growth, because remember, I told you at the beginning, some of you are starting to see things. Maybe you're seeing things in dreams. You're picking up things. Your spirit is telling you, don't trust that person or look deeper into that person. So some of you really could be doing this, and that's how you find out about this third party situation. If this is not a romantic situation where somebody's cheating on you, this could be somebody through a job trying to be dirty towards you, causing some problems. Could be somebody that you work with, a boss, a supervisor. For some of you, though, I feel like you could be dealing with even family or friends that could be going up against you. The Hermit card is showing that for some of you, you're going to be pulling away from some people because of this. If you read the King of Swords as a energy, some of you may be cutting away people or things that you're uncomfortable with, that don't make you feel good anymore, because you're going inward. You're spending more time to yourself. Maybe you're meditating, you're talking to spirit, and you're seeing things differently. What's going on, spirit? Tell me. And you're getting messages, and it could be telling you somebody's going to do you dirty. Watch your back. You may get cut. You may get hurt. For some of you, you could be doing this to somebody else, but I feel, Taurus, for a lot of you, this is happening to you. That you could end up with some type of betrayal. Somebody that you with could be walking away or trying to walk away. And some of you might even be married to this person. We got the Emperor and the Empress, so this could be a married couple. And there could definitely be some type of decision that needs to be made. And it could be because of a cheating situation or a third party causing problems in a relationship. If they're not getting booty, this could be somebody just trying to get gossip started. Your wife was at the store with a friend, and I think it was a guy, and I'm not sure if they're seeing each other. Could be completely innocent, but the third party is trying to break up your relationship. For some of you, this is somebody trying to creep out. They may have started getting some type of love message from somebody, and they want to explore. Somebody's sweet talking, sending sex pictures, And for some of them, they may want to take this leap of faith with this new love. For some of you, if you're not married, you could be in a relationship where you want to come out. If you're not in a relationship, some of you are going to be meeting a new love. Somebody coming in sweet talking, and you might want to take the leap of faith with this person. I feel for some of you, and I don't know why I'm getting online dating, but I feel for some of you, there could be multiple people, like-minded people, a community of like-minded people, Match.com, Plenty of Fish, what's the other one? I mean, there's so many out there, but I feel like some of you could be exploring your options and meeting somebody and going from maybe dating 5 people to saying, I got my eye on somebody else and I want to take the leap of faith with them. So for some of you, you definitely are going to be making some type of love connection. Could come in really, really quick. Let's see, Taurus. Let me pull from another deck and get some clarification. Definitely feel like some of you are going to be moving towards new love, whether you're with somebody or whether you're single. You're going to be moving towards new love. Some of you definitely are walking away from a job situation. It could be from not getting enough money, a feeling of lack, needing to feel like you need to bring in more money. I feel like for some of you, there could be definitely struggles financially and feeling like, okay, I prayed, 9 of Cups, I asked for this because I was struggling with this. And now I have all these opportunities that are coming in for me. And I'm willing to work. Some of you are workaholic, and some of these opportunities are coming in really, really quick. But it's showing that it actually brings in good news financially about money, new beginnings with money. Coins are coming in. Taurus, 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 2019. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Let's see. Yeah. New job right off the deck. First 2 cards, new job and new love. So some of you definitely are going to be connecting. You could be meeting a person at a job. Big changes coming in, being recognized for your skill set. Some of you definitely could be connecting with somebody that is a air sign or a water sign. Let's see. I do get promotions. I feel like for some of you, there's a soulmate connection that's coming in, and I feel like it could be with the air sign. You could say that this air sign is your soulmate. Now, for some of you, I know it may feel like the water sign. It's general read, though. It could go with a lot of people. But for some of you, you definitely are feeling a soulmate connection, and it may start it off as a friendship, and then you realize that this is some type of soulmate connection. I feel for some of you, Taurus, definitely there's a move that is going to be coming in, and it seems positive. And it's because your money has gotten better. If you've been waiting for money to get better so you can move, it looks like you're coming out of that Ten of Swords moment and moving towards some type of financial gain where you can get an apartment or a house, triumph over obstacles. Stagnation is over with. Some of you could be dealing with some health issues, but I feel like it's stress related, and it's because of a lack of money. Some of the spirit is saying this because you're working yourself too hard too. You're pushing yourself. And it's because you need it. Some of you have an opportunity coming in and you're trying to prove yourself. Make sure that you don't go in too fast. Now we got love coming in, and it's still showing water and air. Water and air. Some of you could literally be walking away from a fire sign and dealing with an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer person. And I feel like this could be some conflict with that person. The fire sign, divorce, and then talks of marriage. Some of you might be waiting, what is that 30 days, 90 days, or whatever. You're divorcing somebody, putting in your time and waiting until you can marry somebody else. I wouldn't do that so quick, but for some of you, you may feel like you need to. But it definitely is showing some of you may be going through a divorce or a breakup and walking away from a relationship. But the spirit card is showing that some of you knew this was coming. It didn't hit you. You weren't blindsided by it. You knew it was coming in. So it is showing definitely that there is some stress related to money. I don't even think it's the relationships that are stressing y'all out so much. It's the financial. Some of y'all are just waiting for the money to get better so you can file divorce papers. Move on. Move on with your life. Walk away from something. You're waiting just for an opportunity to come in, and you know that it's coming because it is showing that the high priestess and the magician are showing you things. Some of you could be going to a reader and seeing this, getting a reading, so you know it's coming. For some of you, definitely love triangle could be the reason for divorce, whether this was you cheating or this other person cheating. There is something that's coming in that's showing that we are not clicking. We're not connected anymore. I want to move this way. You want to move that way. And some of you are literally just waiting to get on your feet so you can go. Will not apply to everybody. Some of you definitely Ace of Cups, Page of Cups. I feel like you could be meeting people within a job environment, some type of social setting, or either online, because there's a lot of people around you, Taurus. Some of you are exploring this. Even if you are in relationships, you're exploring people around you. You want to connect with more like-minded people that think like you. And that's part of your spiritual growth. You don't want to keep doing the same thing. And some of you are seeing this. You're looking at things differently. I got to feel this differently. I know this is different. I know that this is something I should connect with. And when you do that, then it's like, I can't hang with this person no more because they're fake. I can't hang with this person anymore because they drink. But some of you literally are coming into this phase or this mood where you're shifting and there's a change to your life because of spiritual growth. And it may be confusing for you at first, but I think for some of you, you've been in the midst of this for a few years now. You're kind of just coming to the point where it's like, okay, I got to do this differently. I got to open this door and do this differently. And it definitely is showing it's a positive change because there's an awakening that's happening. You're becoming awoke, connecting with spirit, connecting with like-minded people, growing, challenging your way of thinking. And it's a powerful thing. I know it started happening to me and I'm like, damn it, I see things different. I see people differently. And places where I didn't feel comfortable speaking up, now I speak up because it's like I can't be quiet with certain things. And a lot of people are not going to appreciate that. They're not going to connect with that. And that's why a lot of people are going to pull away from you. But it brings you into your soul family, to people that will get you. And we all have different soul families. soul ties. So there's some learning that is coming in with this, but I feel for some of you, you're ready for it, Taurus. You're ready for this change. New job coming in, walking away from a difficult situation where there could have been betrayal, people making it harder for you, not wanting to deal with that anymore, and just moving on. And spirituality, spiritual growth, changing belief systems is the catalyst for why it's happening. It is showing accomplishments for you, though. So if you are moving towards a new job, if you are moving towards new love, I feel like some of you really are going to find some place or find someone that you feel really connected to and love it. Some of you are really walking away from a dead end environment, situation, marriage, relationship, and going towards something that you feel really connected to. And it's balancing your emotions. It's making you feel more complete. Where there was some issue with not feeling stable, you're moving towards something that makes you feel stable towards. There's a lot of spiritual growth that's coming in for y'all. Even if you even don't even feel like you're spiritual, you're religious. There's just ways that you're going to be looking at things differently this month. And I feel like it started years ago, but this month you're feeling it more. Things are changing and you see it, you feel it. Like I said, you could be seeing spirit, but it's something that is going to be opening up majorly and changes your perception. The awakening is happening towards. It's actually a good thing. Some of you have been studying for this, and you might be taking some type of metaphysical, esoteric classes to learn more, to grow more about this, to learn more about the spiritual growth. But it is opening you up to new worlds, Taurus. Be open about it. Don't freak out about it. Be open about it. All right, my guys? I love you much.